Welcome, my friends, to the Gothic Witch's Kitchen. Now, my favorite meal of the day is breakfast. I love breakfast foods. I can eat pancakes and biscuits and gravy and sausage and all the good things every day. So tasty. But breakfast food is usually pretty heavy. So my husband and I actually love breakfast food for dinner. That way it's the best and you don't have to worry about your stomach feeling like ass when you want to get out of the house and actually go do something. You get to lay around on the couch, scratch yourself and watch YouTube. And isn't that delightful? We all love doing that. Okay, so we're going to make today a little breakfast casserole with sausage and peppers and goodness in it. I'm hungry just thinking about it. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is preheat our oven to 400 degrees. So easy. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our cast iron skillet and we're going to start getting it hot. I'm going to put it on medium heat for right now. Now, the recipe calls for 2 12-ounce things of ground sausage. They sell this shit in 16 ounces. So I just got regular sausage flavor, nothing special. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one and I'm going to cut off about this much and I'm going to make a couple patties to have with leftover biscuits in the morning. So, and then we're going to put this in the skillet and get it going. Yes, yes. Raise your hand if you hate opening sausage. Fucking stupid shit. So disgusting, yet satisfying. I'm doing it slow. I'm making sure all of that good sausage gets down in there. And there we have it. Yuck. Yuck. I'm going to cut this part off of this one. And I'm going to wrap this up and stick it in the fridge for tomorrow. This is going to make really good grease for my skillet too. And continue curing it. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to take it, I'm just going to start breaking this up. When it's first all raw and disgusting, it's a pain in the ass to break up. But once it starts getting a little more brown, it's easier to break up into smaller bits. And this is a lot of sausage in this pan. This is going to be such a good recipe. I love sausage. I love sausage. Yes. Yes. Stab, stab, stab. This is awesome when you're in one of those stabby moods. Stab, 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 stab. This is what I do to solicitors. Yes, I feel extra naughty today. Now to this, we're supposed to add 1 medium chopped onion and 1 cup of bell pepper. Now, the recipe that I am kind of borrowing this from, because everybody uses a recipe for the base and then you make it your own. It says to cook the sausage and the onions and the pepper together at one time. But let me tell you a secret. If you're not familiar with cooking, you don't want to cook onion and stuff at the exact same time you start browning your meat, because onion has a lot of water in it and you're not going to be able to render this down as good. It's going to take a lot longer to get your sausage cooked. So I waited till this was mostly cooked to add. Now, I am not fond of cooked onion, and it is not fond of me. So I just went ahead and got a tri-pepper mix, and I'm just going to dump the whole thing in there because I love peppers. And peppers like me. See, there's a lot of water in that as there is. Oh my, this smells good already. Yum. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. We're just going to let that continue to cook. Now, once this is done, which this is, we're going to take it and we're going to drain off all the water and the fat that collected. And we'll be back. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a 9x13 pan and we're going to spray it. We're going to pour our meat and our pepper mixture into the casserole dish. Now, to this, we're going to add 1.5 cups of shredded cheese. Or whatever. I love the cheese. To add 3 cups of frozen hash browns. Now, when they come out of the freezer and they're a solid block, drop those fuckers on the floor. It'll break them up just fine. There we have it. To our casserole, we're going to add 3 cups of the frozen hash browns. If my crappy pair of kitchen scissors will cut open the bag. One, 2, 3. And then we're just going to stir this all together. Cheese and sausage and potatoes, and making a mess is so fun. Making a mess is so fun. This is a mess. This is a mess, but messes are fun. I just want to make sure that the potatoes and the cheese and everything gets distributed evenly. You just don't want one end to be all potatoes and one end to be all cheese. Because you know everybody would fight over the cheese end. Alright, that seems to be mixed together pretty good. Alright, now we're going back over to our 1 cup of bisquick. And to that, we're going to add 2 cups of milk. We're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Just shake the hell out of it. And then 4 eggs. My egg cracking mojo has been off lately. What the fuck? And then we're just going to stir this shit together. I'm going to whisk it really good. Break up those eggs. I did let my eggs sit out for a little bit while I was browning the sausage. because the colder the eggs are, the harder they are to mix up. But this one is still obviously cold and rebellious. Rebellious, like me in my youth. Like me every day. Rebel. Rebel with a cause. Yes. Yes. I'm working extra hard to make sure these eggs get stirred up. Don't you hate how egg whites always stay together in a clump? Those silly little bastards. They're so cliquey. It's like high school when all the girls would sit together and be like, oh my god, did you see what she wore? Has F. Bitches. Okay, so now that we've got this stirred up, we're going to add it to our casserole. We're going to take and we're going to pour this into the baking dish. Oh, so good. So eggy, bakey, sausagey goodness. That made no sense, but who gives a shit? Yeah. And then we're going to bake this uncovered for 40 to 45 minutes. And then we're going to add a little extra cheese, which everybody loves. And then we're going to put it back in to melt that out. Holy crap, I made a mess. And we'll be back. My master calls, and it's time to take this out. Now, what we're going to do is actually pull it out, and we're going to test it with a knife. The knife needs to come out clean. Oh, holy shit, this looks good. Oh, this really looks amazing. The knife is clean, the inside is done. So now we're going to add the extra cheese on top. Yes, yes, cheese makes everything so lean. Oh my god, oh yes, cheese, oh, it's so bubbly good, so cheesy, yes, yes, so cheesy. Add a little more, because it's good. And we're going to pop this back in for another 2 minutes and melt the cheese that's on top. I like this. I like the way it's going. Oh my goodness, this looks delicious. Now, we're going to let this cool for just a couple of minutes before we serve it. That looks so delicious. And now we try it. It looks so good. Make sure you blow on it first. That's what he said. Yes, I feel a little diabolically naughty today. Holy fuck, it's still hot. Oh, it's hot. The sweetness of the peppers with the savory of the sausage and then the cheesy goodness. This is a winner. This one's going in the recipe book. Thank Thank you for joining me for another episode of the Gothic Witch's Kitchen. I'm sorry I'm talking with my mouth full, but not really because I'm hungry. I dropped my fork. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And share it with your friends. Everybody loves good breakfast food. I do hope that you try this recipe. It really was actually very easy to put together. And the ingredients are really cheap. So thank you for joining me. Let me know down below if you make this for yourself. And I'll see you next week. Goodbye. Now, to this, you are supposed to... How much fucking bell pepper? And then we're going to add a monkey. Technically, I don't know why they say stir this together in the pan. Next time I do this, stir it together in a fucking bowl and then throw it in the pan. Who in the hell thinks of stirring it together? And why in the hell did I listen to him?